Focusing on understanding vocabulary when your goal is to speak English fluently and confidently is low quality learning. A lot of people understand a lot of English when they watch movies, when they read an article, read the news, but they can't express themselves clearly, communicate effectively and confidently. So if you don't want to end up like the majority of people who cannot simply say a single sentence without making a mistake or speaking confidently, focus on the skills that effective English communicators in our community use so they can speak English without the stress, without worrying, and speaking automatically. Contrary to popular belief, we don't remember vocabulary because we understand vocabulary. We remember vocabulary because we process vocabulary. Just look at what I said in the beginning of this sentence. If you focus on processing vocabulary, you notice that expression I was using, which was contrary to popular belief. Most people miss that. Because in order for you to remember vocabulary in a conversation, you need to have created a strong memory before. First way you can do it is by paying attention to the language, how people are saying things. The second way you remember things is the same how you remember some of the best periods of your life. You probably remember the happiest and the saddest moments, your graduation, your wedding, the time your kid was born. One of the most common reasons my students remember so much vocabulary is because in our classes, we focus on using those emotions, joy, pride, fun, and this is the most important part, they engage with that vocabulary actively. So we share opinions, we summarize, we use that vocabulary we've just learned from the videos we watch, podcast episode we listen to, or the article we read. So they don't just understand vocabulary, which is what most struggling English students focus on, but they also know how to use vocabulary because we start practicing, categorizing, associating, and then they are able to use it with confidence. In order for us to remember, we need to make an effort. The more effort you make remembering that vocabulary, the more you signal to the brain, this is important vocabulary I want to remember.